Alright, welcome to day 30 of the challenge.
Ooh.
I know, big day. So we're doing some HIIT and yoga combined today, combo class. We're gonna actually stay generally on the floor the whole time for everything. We're gonna do a little bit of legs where we're up, but you'll see, we're not really all the way up.
I like that idea.
Okay. So we're gonna start off lying down, Savasana. Oh, lie down. Arms down, legs down. You can close your eyes here. Just take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Then open your mouth, exhale. Again, deep breath. Exhale, relax. And one more time, deep breath. Exhale. And open your eyes. If you close them, you could wiggle your toes, your fingers a little bit. And then bend your knees, bring your feet in close to your bum, about hip width distance. Knees are over your ankles, arms down side. A nice slow warming up movement here. Spinal articulation, take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck, curl, and slowly lift your hips up. So you're squeezing your glutes to drive this. Take your time and hold at the top. Your shoulder blades stay on the ground. Tuck your chin a little bit. You should be able to see the tops of your knees just barely. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. One vertebra at a time. All the way till your hips are down. All right, take a deep breath again. Exhale, tuck, curl, and lift. So not only squeezing your glutes, your butt here, but stomach in tight. Pelvic floor muscles tight. Like you really need a bathroom, but there's not one around. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. One vertebra at a time. Nice and slowly. So hips touch. All right, one more. Nice and slow like that. Take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck, curl, and lift. Also here, feel the weight on your feet. You want nice, even distribution. And hold at the top. Inhale. Exhale, slowly down. One vertebra at a time. Feel that in your spine all the way just until your hips touch the ground. All right, if you want to, I didn't mention it at the beginning, but as usual, optional equipment here is to use a resistance band and slide it up. Just around your thighs, just above the knees. All right, and then back into that same spot. Hip width distance with your legs, arms down side. You're gonna move a little faster once we start not coming down to the ground until I say change. All right, inhale. Exhale, hips up, inhale, down. Exhale, up, inhale, down. Up, down, up, down. So exhale up, inhale down, and still inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Not touching the floor with your hips. And all the same form as before. Stomach in tight, and as the warm-up, pelvic floor muscles are tight. Shoulder blades stay on the ground. Shoulders are down from your ears. Up, down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Last 5, 4, 1, hold your bridge. You're going to do calf raises, heels coming up, down, up, down, up, down. Just as high as you can get your heels off the ground. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, maintaining your bridge. So hips are up, stomach in. All the same muscles working as before, just adding the calves to this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up on the toes. Pulse your hips. Pulse, 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 pulse. Just a little pulse. Up, 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 up. Very small range of motion. Keep the heels up. Looking to feel a little bit extra burn in the glutes here. Still stomach in. Coming towards the end. First round of bridges here. Making sure knees not opening wider. Keep them right in that hip width distance. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Lower everything down. You can hug your knees in. Or whatever feels good for you. Just releasing the glutes and low back. Next we're going to wide legs. So bring in your feet open wider. If you can, all the way towards the edge of your mat. Toes point out some. Arms down side. Here we go. Round 2. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. So just like before, not touching the ground. Up and down. Up and down. And just coming up to that same height if you can. So shoulder blades stay down. You can still see the tops of your knees some. But thinking hips between your knees and shoulders. Up, down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Might start to feel it in the outer thighs. Gluteus medius here with that resistance band on. Even without it, that's what we're aiming to do, is add those muscles. A little bit more intensely in this version, this round. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your bridge. Calf raises here too. Heels coming up, down, up, down. A little bit fast. And if it's too fast for you, you're going to slow it down. Up, down, up, down. Hold in the bridge, up, up with the heels, up, 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 up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it on the toes. Pulse your hips. Pulse, 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 pulse. Just a little extra squeeze with your glutes. Do your best. And know this is our big glute workout for the day. They're going to work a little more later, but not this intensely. And they're such important muscles. Keeping the hip joint mobile and strong. Stay on the toes. Stomach in. Here we go, coming towards the end. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Lower down. I did the band for the whole thing.
That might be the first time I did the band for the whole thing.
Always a nice surprise, right? When you manage something you haven't done before. Alright, we are doing another round of bridges. We just took our bands off. But we're doing one more round.
What are we doing?
We're going to do something a little different. So we're going to start back to hip width distance with the legs.
Should I have the band on?
You can have your band or not. It's up to you. Optional. I'm just going to leave mine off for now. Alright, so this one, we're going to do some bridge holds. Arms down side. Going back with the band, alright. Ready? So just like the first bridge we did, take a deep breath. Exhale, lift your hips up. And just hold at the top. Taking a few breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now we're going to flex feet for a little bit if you can. Toes off the ground, heels stay down. But flex your feet as much as you can, keeping your bridge. So keep that flex. I feel this in the front of the lower legs now. You got this. 10 more seconds up here. 2, 1, change. Toes down, hips down. Again, you can hug your knees in if you like. We're going to do one more hold. All right, back to that hip width distance. Same spot. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lift your hips up. And then breathe. So because we're doing a hold too, really pay attention to the form. Feel the weight on your feet. So making sure your knees aren't opening or closing. Right there, they are right over the ankles. Feel your shoulder blades on the ground. Your stomach in tight. Now this is optional. You can stay here, or you can do like we've done in yin class, at least once. Bring your hands underneath your body, clasp your hands, and then you can rock side to side and kind of tuck your shoulders under a little bit. So now you're coming up onto the shoulders and upper arms. You might have a little bit more of a back bend. You will if you get the shoulders under. Just hold it, breathe. Or you hold it in that first position. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We got about 10 more seconds here. Even now, make sure knees not opening. I just noticed mine. Wanted to creep open. Keep them over the ankles. All right, release the arms and shoulders. Coming back to the first position. Take a deep breath. All right, and then lower down. You can hug your knees into your chest. Whatever feels good again. All right, we're going to go into some ab work. So our ab move today is something that is a bit of my nemesis, but we're going to do it. So we're going to do a sit-up with a twist. And sit-ups are my nemesis. So hands behind your head. Or you can cross them across your shoulders. I'm going to use my arms a little bit because unless someone holds my feet, I don't usually make it up with the hands behind the head. So you're going to take a deep breath. Exhale. Ooh, sit up to the top. Twist, twist, back to center, back down. All right, so we're going to do 4 rounds of that. Then we're going to do 4 rounds of our good old friend penguin toe taps. Bend your knees a bunch, shoulders up. It is winter time while we're recording, so it seems appropriate to do the penguin toe taps. Right? exhale with each reach. So 4 rounds, then 4 rounds, not alternating. So sit up with the twist first. Here we go. Get yourself set up. So knees are open, some. Hands behind your head is preferred, and not interlocked grip. Just fingertips back there, nice and loose. Ready, set, and go. So 20 seconds on. If your feet come up, that's okay. Twist, twist. Go back to center to go down. Yeah. Change. All right, little rest. Ready, set, and go. Exhale on the sit up too. You can even inhale again at the top if you've exhaled everything out. Change. Right, but use your exhale to lift, to bring the body up. All right, ready, set, and go. A little bit more. Change. Whew.
Yeah, they are hard.
They
I know,
are.
I'm sliding.
Yeah, I'm sliding too. Yeah. All right, ready, set, and go.
Oh, geez.
And use that breath. My son's been doing sit-ups at home every day now. He's young, our son. He's 8 and is doing his first sit-ups all the time. Change, but he holds his breath so often I have to keep telling him.
Yeah.
And you see, as soon as he holds his breath, he can't do as many. Get set up for your toe taps, knees are bent, go. But once he does that exhale coming up and inhaling back down, gets more energy. Your muscles are not going to keep working if you're not giving them oxygen. Because they can't, the cells can't make energy. Change. And then you're done with your exercise. All right, ready? Shoulders up and go. And this one, shoulders stay up. Chin is off your chest. Reach in like you want to touch your toes. And the setup, not really wide legs, right? We're not bringing them out wide. Hip width. Change.
Oh, I feel that now.
Good. Both of these moves getting the obliques involved. Shoulders up and go. Stomach in. Anytime you're doing a twist or this lateral flexion that we're doing, the obliques are going to work. Especially if you're fighting gravity for it, which we are right now. Change. Whew. Yeah, so you might feel this all across your belly, right? Side to side. Last round, shoulders up and go. 20 honest seconds here. Your best effort. Again, keep breathing. Shoulders up and reach your pace. Just stay with it. Change. All right, side plank time.
Okay.
Either side. Oh, I'm not going to stay in it very long on this side. Still got right shoulder injury happening. So elbow under your shoulder. Nice long body. Here we go. 1 minute. Ready, set, and go. So on the forearm, you have options with your top leg, right? Stack your feet, or top foot in front, or bend your leg, bring it up higher. You can also, if this is a piece of cake for you, lift the leg up to hold. You can also come up onto your hand. I just tend to not do this in class because we're saving the wrist for later. We're going to be on our hands some, so I don't want to use it yet. But if your wrists are strong and mobile and it's good, go for it. Up on the hand, up on the wrist. And squeeze your butt a little bit. Stretch straight up to the ceiling. Yeah. You got it. Right, so these feet in front of each other are going to give you more stability. If you need more and support, bring the leg up higher. But coming to the end, last little bit. That's it, stomach in tight. And change. All right, we are going to come down for a Cobra Pose. Bhujangasana. So onto your belly, you can be facing either way. We're turning around to face you, but you can face either way. Hands under your shoulders, all the fingers together, palms are flat. So your hands are just tucked under the curves of your shoulders. From the ceiling, they'd be invisible if I'm looking down from the ceiling. Glue them down here. Legs together, legs are strong. Tops of your feet stay on the floor, so it's one strong cobra tail here. Okay. Take a deep breath and lift your upper body up using your upper body, your back strength. Come up halfway till belly button on the floor, but rest of your upper body in the air. From the side, elbows 90-degree angles. Elbows in, stretch them down towards your hips to bring the shoulders down, but chest up. Keep the legs strong, butt tight. Chest up, shoulders down, look up, come up, hold it. And slowly down, chin down, arms down side, look to your right. Left ear on the tail, just 2 nice deep breaths here. Relax. All right, forearm plank. Elbows under your shoulders. 1 minute here, parallel forearms is preferred. Ready, set, and go. So hips up in line between shoulders and ankles. Not up, not down. Right, nice and long. Tailbone a little tucked, stomach in. And breathe, eyes a little forward. If this one's easy, you could always wear a backpack, pretty tight fitting backpack with some things in there for weight. Or you can lift 1 foot up, count 5, switch feet, count 5, right? That's gonna challenge stability if you're doing that with just 1 foot down. Under 10 seconds. Heels pressing back. And change. All right, we are going to do a locust today. So arms straight, palms down towards the floor, and try to work your elbows under your body. Just as much as you can. So you can go a little side to side. I've got this huge timer that does not fit under my body. Chin out on the towel or the mat. Chin is forward. And relax your left leg. Lock your right knee. Inhale and gently right leg lift up. No rush. Breathe through your nose. Just keep that right leg strong. Lift up. Leg up. You're going to feel a little bit of pressure on the elbows or the back here. Lift up. Come up. Slowly down. Now relax your right leg, lock your left knee, point your left toes, inhale gently, left leg up. Keep breathing. Point your toes, reach them back and lift up towards the ceiling. Strong leg. Right leg relax, good, breathe and lift up, come up a couple inches, hold it. Slowly down. All right, turn your face in so your mouth is on your towel or your mat. You can readjust, try to get the elbows a little bit closer. Spread your fingers wide apart. Your hands and little fingers might touch. Take a deep breath without bending your knees. Both legs lift up same time. And breathe and lift. Lock your knees. Struggle with it. Legs together. Press your arms into the floor. Shoulders into the floor. So bringing the weight forward a little bit. Couple seconds here. Lift up. Legs up. And now slowly lower back down. All right, release your arms. Arms next to you. Look to your left. Right here on the towel. 2 nice deep breaths. All right, we're coming up into high plank. So up onto the hands, wrists under your shoulders, toes tucked under again. All right, get ready, set, and go. Bring it up. Again, nice long body, stomach in. So I talked about tucking your tailbone to take the pressure off your lower back. You can also squeeze your butt a little bit, and that's going to help get you some support too. Nice long body, pressing the floor away from you. Long neck, so don't let your head drop. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine, right? Natural curve, you're past halfway. This too, you can always have that backpack on again. You can do the same thing, alternating leg lifts, or this one you can even tap shoulders, right? Alternate which hand you're tapping with. Just squeeze your butt tight so you're not twisting the hips. Good plank form, under 10 seconds. Change. All right, coming down for full locust. Now on your belly. Chin out, arms out to the side like airplane wings. All right, ready? Legs together, legs nice and strong. That strong cobra tail again. Take a deep breath, and now arms, body, head, legs, everything start to lift up. Come up, 747, taking up. Chest up, look up. Make sure legs are strong here. Legs up. Fingertips up in line with your head, and soon just hip bones on the floor. Look up. Chest up. Legs up. Come up. Exhale. Go up to your highest point. And now slowly down. Arms down by your side. Look right. Left ear on the towel. And 2 nice deep breaths. All right, forearm plank, one more time. Elbows under your shoulders. Again, parallel forearms. Here we go, ready? Set, and go, bring it up. And notice what you feel. I know you can't see where your body is here. You're trying to feel for it. Try to feel for where the hips are. Are they hanging down low? Are they sticking up in the air? Make adjustments. Again, you can add challenge by lifting one leg at a time. Give yourself a 5 count. If it's already too much challenge, do as long as you can. Come down, take a couple breaths, and then jump back in. Right? Finish strong. We're under 15 seconds left. If you're shaking, no worries. It's a good thing to shake. As muscles are working, you're getting in touch with some muscles, and change. All right, so next is bow pose, Dhanurasana. So chin out, and grab your feet from the outside, right below your toes, all 5 fingers together. So hands are like hooks, wrists are straight, and just 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Arms in legs like 2 parallel wheels. Ready? Take a deep breath. Gently, both legs kick up towards the ceiling. Look up and kick up. Don't stop your kick. Continuous steady kick. Roll forward one time like a wheel. Toes in the center from the side, eyes up. Look for your feet over your head. Knees in a little bit and point your toes out. Good, wrist more straight. Turn it on here, kick. Kick back into your grip, kick. Whole spine backward, bending, kick. Change, lower back down. Arms down, legs down, looking left, right ear on the towel. 2 deep breaths. All right, we're coming into side plank on the other side.
Okay.
So again, elbow under your shoulder. Get ready. 1 minute. Set. And go. Bring it up. And you have all the different options with that top leg. And lift it up in the air for extra challenge. Stack your feet or top foot in front of the bottom foot. Breathe. Squeeze your butt a little bit. I haven't been doing this on the right side, like I said, with my shoulder, something going on. It's given my left side, which is a little weaker, a chance to try to catch up. There's always some positive somewhere. Lift your hips. Again, stomach in. Press your arm into the floor too. Feel your shoulder working. That bottom shoulder. Stretch up tall. Top shoulder stays back, chest open. Almost there. Change. All right. So this is the part where we're gonna a little bit stand, but not all the way up. Like I said, we're mostly on the floor, but we can start it from down here. So we're gonna do a running man, which we did recently in class. Right foot forward, like a sprinter stance, right, coming up. So left leg is off the ground. I'll turn this way a little bit, and then we're gonna draw knee in and back out. Knee in, back out. All right, so like a, kind of like a sprinter. Chest is up, hands are loose, just there for some balance. Keeping a big bend in that right knee. All right, so right leg forward first. We're back to 20 seconds on, 10 off. All right, ready, set, and go. Chest is up, even though we're leaned forward a lot. I can feel my belly on my thigh, even my ribs on my thigh a little bit. Just not slumping, right? We're not collapsing onto that right thigh. Change. So you could go up to standing to rest, but you can stay down too. Ready, set, and go. Round 2. Same leg, right leg forward. Again, neck long. You don't have to look forward. Not trying to work the neck in this. Keep your belly in tight. Change. So looking to work the thigh, your quadriceps mainly, and your glutes. Ready, set, and go. Round 3, same leg. We're gonna do 4 on each side. Just like the shaking in the planks, if you're feeling burning in the muscles, that is a good sign. And change. Whew. One more on this side. So right leg is staying forward. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. Drive the left knee up. You got this. Change. Ooh, gonna switch legs. And shake that right leg out a little bit. Left leg is coming forward. Ready, set, and go. Hands are there for stability. Exhale with each time you bring the knee in. Inhale it back out. Change. Again, you can come up tall, stand to rest, or you can drop to the right knee. All right, round 2 on this side. Ready, set, go. Again, using that breath. Change.
Oh,
Ooh.
this leg is cramping.
Yeah. Mine a little bit too. All right, ready, set, and go. Again, different sides, gonna feel different. Work with what you got on each side. Couple seconds this round. Change. Oh my goodness. Ooh, yep. Alright, last round. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Last round on this side. Just doing your best. Don't want pain in your knees. Couple seconds. Change. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. All right, we're gonna come down to the mat and do a little bit of yoga. All right. So we're gonna do a wind removing pose first. On your back. You can start all the way lying down, but you could also just bring your knees right up, right as you get down there. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna do one leg at a time first. So right leg up, interlock finger grip, grab right below your knee, then pull towards your right shoulder, avoiding the rib cage. Elbows in, shoulders relaxed, chin tucked, left leg straight. If the left leg's coming up, the calf muscle off the floor, flex your foot. Just gentle pull, creating pressure in the lower abdomen. And change. Release the left leg, or right leg, left leg up now. Interlock finger right below the knee. Even the thumbs, if you can include them, pull toward your left shoulder. And avoiding pressure on your rib cage. So you might have to pull a little to the side and then back in. Right leg straight, flex your foot if you need. Tuck your chin, relax your shoulders, elbows in. And pull. Left leg nice and relaxed. Use your arms here to pull. Pull to create pressure in the lower abdomen. And hold it. Change. Left leg down, arms down, both legs up. Try to grab your elbows around the legs. Timer again in the way. Hold on tight. Relax your feet side by side. Relax your hips, relax your shoulders. And hold your grip. Tuck your chin. Breathe. I suppose you're definitely looking for that gravity assist. As your body gets pulled down towards the floor, you're going to keep that pressure on your belly, eventually whole spine flat on the floor. Change. Arms down, legs down. Just 2 nice deep breaths. Relax. And we're going to do a straight leg sit up. Feet together and flex. Heels stay on the ground. Arms over your head. Cross your thumbs. Inhale. Quickly sit up. Exhale, grab your big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, we're gonna do some fixed firm. After all that, after the thigh work, it is a nice thing to do. So sitting, kneel down position here, open your feet to sit between the heels. Heels with the hips the whole time, tops of your feet on the floor, toes pointing back. If you need to, open your knees, go for it. If knees or feet hurt, let the knees open up. Then hands on your feet, and just go where you can. Lean back, go back, right elbow on the floor, left elbow on the floor. Then touch your head on the floor, back of your head, and shoulders. And again, you're going where you can stop at any point. If your shoulders are on the ground and you relax, only then reach your arms over your head, grab your elbows, and pull your elbows down. Tuck your chin, lift chest and stomach up. Making sure knees on the ground, eyes open, breathe. Relax, feel that stretch around the knees, through the thighs. Change, hands back to your feet. Use your arms, push up, come all the way up. We're gonna go into half tortoise here too. So knees and feet together now. Sitting on your heels. Arms over your head, palms together, only thumbs crossed. Stretch up, stomach in, exhale, breathe in, go down. Arms and head together. Again, the shoulder doesn't want my arm to go up today. That's okay. Touch forehead to the floor, little fingers to the floor. Rest of your arms are in the air. And stretch forward. Palms together. Stretch. Sit your hips toward your heels. Chin is away from your chest. Breathe through your nose. Stretching your spine. And lengthening your spine from your tailbone through your neck. I feel the shoulder blades moving and stretching here. Arms forward, stretch. Stretch. Stomach in tight. Inhale, stretch your arms as you come up. Arms with your head all the way up. Arms down. All right, we're going to turn around, lie on our backs for Savasana. Couple breaths. Sit up time, feet together and flexed. Arms up, cross your thumbs, inhale. Sit up, exhale, grab your big toes, double jerk. All right, turn around, we're gonna do a pigeon next. Do a little bit more with the hips. So starting at tabletop. Knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Actually, we'll do a little cat-cow first, then we'll do our pigeon. All right, so cat-cow, same starting position on tabletop. We'll do cow first, so inhale, drop your belly, look up towards the ceiling, your tailbone's gonna point up. Now exhale, stomach in, start to round your spine, drop your head, tailbone pointing towards the floor. Inhale, back through cow, drop in the belly and no rush. Look up, belly hangs down. Exhale, stomach in, arch your back. Press the floor away from you here. Separate your shoulder blades. Relax the neck. Inhale, back to cow. Even here, pressing the floor away from you. So shoulders down from your ears. Exhale, stomach in. Round your spine. One more time through each. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, stomach in, Let your head be heavy. All right, and then inhale back to tabletop. You're going to bring the left knee up to the outside edge of your left wrist. Scoot your left foot forward. And depending on your left knee will depend on how far forward you can make it here. And slide your right foot back. Also depending on the flexibility of your hip, your left hip. Slide the right foot back. Chest up nice and tall. You're going to take a few breaths here. Letting the hips drop down. You can look up to the ceiling. Might feel this in the outside of the left hip. Right hip flexors. Maybe you feel it in your belly or even in your throat as you look up. And now we're going to start to come down onto the forearms. You could stay up there if you like. We're going to try to dial up the volume a little bit on the left hip. Drop your body down, your head down. You can support your head with your hands any way you can. Stack your fists, flat hands, or all the way to the floor, whatever works for you. Think of relaxing your upper body, except for the arms that might be supporting you some. Your head relaxes. And your belly relaxes. Once again, gravity is working the stretch on the hips. Just breathe through your nose here. I didn't mention it before, but in the yoga poses, tend to breathe just through the nose. Whereas the HIIT moves, we tend to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Stay here about 30 more seconds. Start to lift your head up, coming back up onto your forearms, and gently pressing back up onto the hands. Take your time. Tuck your right toes under, start to lift the hips up, and bring your left leg back. We're going to press back into downward dog. If you have a favorite way to do downward dog, you can just do that, or you can follow my instructions here. Pedal your knees, so you're walking your dog. And then you're going to bend both knees some. And your heels might be off the floor, no worries. Both knees a little bent. Press your chest towards your thighs. So you're pressing those to the floor with your hands. And now gently try to straighten your legs without bringing your upper body forward again. Keep it where it was, where you got it. Just breathe into this stretch. Back to your legs or hips, wherever you feel it. Maybe you feel it in your shoulders. Alright, and then bend your knees. Bring your body down. We're coming back down to tabletop. So pigeon on the other side now. From tabletop, bring your right knee up to the outside edge of your right wrist. Scoot your right foot forward. As you open up, you might get your shin parallel to the front of the mat. But again, if you've got stuff going on with your knees, even if the hips let you get there, you probably should not go there. Slide the left leg back. Chest up. Letting your hips settle down. And we're going to stay up here a little bit. You can look up to the ceiling. even while you're up here, notice your hips, and what you feel, but also making sure you're not leaning into one side with the hips. And then if you want to, start to come down to your forearms. Excuse me. You can drop your head and body down. Support your head with your hands any way that you need. If you need. And then relax here. Try to relax into the hips. Again, notice where you feel it. Make sure not leaning into one side. Your hips are parallel to the floor. We have 30 more seconds here. To work your way out, lift your head, lift your body, come back up onto the forearms. And then again, gently take your time, press yourself back up onto your hands. Tuck the left toes under, lift your hips, and then bring your right leg back through that downward dog. Again, you can do it the way you want. Pedal your knees, or you can follow this. Moving the hips, moving the lower back. And then bend both knees. Press the floor away from you. Chest toward, pressing your chest more towards your thighs. And now gently trying to straighten your legs. Again, without bringing your body forward, keep it back where you made it to. Just try to straighten the legs very, very gently. Take a nice deep breath here. And now gently bend both knees. Coming down. We're going to do one more stretch down here on our butts before our final Savasana. So we're going to do a seated figure four, or a seated thread the needle. So from seated position, hands behind you, you're going to bring your left ankle up on the right knee, just above your knee. So your left ankle is on your right thigh. You can lean back, bring your right foot in a little bit. And then you can lift your chest up. Excuse me. And so you can adjust, right? You can lean back more to lower the intensity or slide your right foot out. But otherwise, right, you might get your right foot all the way in towards your butt and being up really tall. But it's all about working the left hip here. So try to relax that leg. Relax your left leg. Your arms are doing work, but everything else is just kind of in place. Arms and shoulders keeping you up. more nice deep breath. I would like to stay here for a long time, but we do have to end class at some point. So ease your way back, like lean back a little bit more, slide the right foot forward so you can release your left leg. And again, stay leaning back some, bring the right foot over, slide your foot in towards your body, bring the left foot in. Make sure that right leg is comfortable on your left thigh. And then again, press your body up. Feel a stretch in the right hip. Maybe you feel it in the right outer thigh some. Wherever you feel it, just breathe into it. Relax the right leg. We're not worried about feeling a super intense stretch. We're doing this kind of like the yin class where we want this stretch to be more about our time here. We give the hip a bit of time to relax and loosen up. So we're going to take a couple more deep breaths. And now to release, again, lean back a little bit more, slide your left foot forward, uncross the legs, and then just lie down where you are. Yeah, you can shake out your wrists if that was a bit for them. Lie down, arms down, legs down. Get yourself comfy and relax. You can close your eyes. Even though we've started offering all these different types of classes, always closing with Savasana. Whether it's a full yoga class, a HIIT class, this end is important. It gives you a chance to reset, and to close your class, to give your body, your mind a chance to process everything that just happened. And the reset is that you process and then you are ready to move on. You're ready and energized for whatever else is coming. So just take your time here. And I'll see you again soon. Namaste.
Namaste.